first sighting of the man monster Tiberius Asante since February. It is unsettling here in the Norfolk Masonic Temple in the face of both the man monster and his handler, Tim Lulis. I am your hero, Jason Heat. This is VCW. Liberty Lottery 2026 is just around the corner. Coming off a huge win in 8-man tag team action, leading Alex's Angels, or Alex and his amazing friends, take your pick. The heaven-sent kid Alex Divine returns to singles action here in a true David versus Goliath, if Goliath happened to be a kaiju. Alex Divine is fearless in flight, and he is going to need to be in the face of the monster that is Tiberius Asante, a man who absolutely decimated the boar in a way no other competitor ever has, joined now at the desk by my broadcast colleague, Brandon Matheny.
And look, I admire Alex Divine's heart in this. To say this is a physical mismatch would be an understatement. A severe understatement, as Tiberius Asante just showed us.
Tiberius Asante, the monster that is in the pocket of the big 4-4 Tim Lulis, was last seen laying waste to the boar because the boar had the temerity to decide that he would rather go it alone than go under the tutelage of Tim Lulis. And now Alex Divine effectively looked to be made a sacrificial lamb by Lulis at the altar of the man monster.
Well, I mean, this arguably has made Tim Lulis the most dangerous man in VCW because he has Tiberius Asante doing his dirty work.
He's looking,
oh my goodness,
for divine intervention, and there's nothing divine whatsoever about the infernal Tiberius Asante.
Very impressive counter by Alex Divine on that there.
Divine's going to need to stick and move, and unfortunately can't afford to make a single mistake.
Well, he's stuck against the post on that one, and that is not going to go well with Tiberius Asante in that ring, who is now just abusing that hurt shoulder and holding on to the hand.
It wasn't enough to potentially separate the shoulder on the turnbuckle. Tiberius Asante is looking to literally rip the limb off the body.
You know, usually I would quibble with you saying literally in that case, but I think you're right. I think he genuinely wants to take Alex Divine's arm home with him.
Asante likes a trophy.
That is very unfortunate news for Alex Divine. And again, it makes Tim Lulis a very dangerous man because Tiberius Asante is a nuclear weapon that can be pointed at anyone in VCW.
And it's only now that Asante lost wrist control. Divine trying for a quick roll-up, but it's like trying to move a tree trunk.
I would call that overly optimistic at best.
Asante well-rooted. It's going to take a lot to get this man off his feet. Even then, Asante doesn't even hit the turnbuckle.
And he was able to stop himself there, and I don't think Divine necessarily realized. Well, he realizes it now.
Divine was able to escape this earlier. Second time, not so much. Huge impact here by Asante.
Just to that, I want to point out, Alex Divine weighs 170 pounds. He's not a third grader. He is a full-grown man who Asante is carrying around like it's nothing.
A former VCW Tag Team Champion.
Yes. And he was fighting that, and still Tiberius Asante able to just put him down.
Styles make fights, very different styles here. Ultimately, as long as Asante has hands on Alex Divine, Divine is fighting from underneath, both metaphorically and obviously quite literally. Divine's got to do what he does best and take to the skies, rain down from the heavens on top of Asante.
Absolutely, and Asante has done a phenomenal job doing what he needs to do, which is just pound Alex Divine into the mat and beat him from pillar to post, because Divine can't fly if he's being spiked into the mat.
So far, this is almost a showcase for Tim Luly's pet monster, a show of force, clearly a message being sent to the boar, but the entire VCW locker room.
And you see the excitement from Tim Luly on the outside. That's what he wanted to see. That's why he signed Tiberius Asante to, as I understand it, one of the largest retention contracts in VCW history. Love it or hate him, Tim Luly has an eye for talent. He spotted Tiberius Asante from a mile away.
What a metamorphosis of Tim Luly's over the last year as well. I mean, almost unrecognizable, not only visually, but also in temperament. We have never seen a viciousness out of Tim Luly's the way that we have seen brought out by the board.
You know, he was always sort of a fun-loving guy. He wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but he is now vicious and dark. I mean, there's a real hatred in him, and it is fueling everything he does.
The elbow drop to the heart, looking to shoot down angels is Tiberius Asante, despite a great lateral press. Still only two. That speaks to the heart and the resolve of the Heaven Sent Kid.
It speaks to the foolishness of Alex Divine. Why are you taking more abuse? Do you want Tiberius Asante to literally take your arm? You want him to break you in half? Because that's what's going to happen.
Alex Divine believes in himself, believes in his ability to win this match. You're not going to win if you give up. You're not going to win if you lay on the ground.
You're also not going to win if he kills you. Then you don't win any matches ever again.
To be fair, you could survive being dismembered. I don't think Asante is here to murder Alex. I think he's here to literally rip the arm from the socket. Again, focusing on that shoulder.
That may not be his goal, but I don't think it's going to stop him if it happens.
We do have officials.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Asante has been picking Alex Divine apart. And of course, you can't fly if you have a bum wing.
Oh, the first major miscue for Asante to design off Alex Divine. This may be Alex Divine's last real shot to take this thing.
Well, the crowd has been getting in the head of Tiberius Asante, and that is to the benefit of Alex Divine. Great job taking space by the Heaven Sent Kid. Now, use the ring to your advantage.
Absolutely. Tiberius Asante looking a little wobbly for the first time this match. Divine needs to keep moving if he wants to win this thing.
And you see Divine functionally one-armed right now. A one-winged angel is still an angel.
And a beautiful kick to the back of the head. That doesn't require an arm, but Asante just
shaking it off.
Quite literally. I've never seen anything like that before.
Do not think that is at all the image Taylor Swift had in mind, and hits the Divine intervention.
I mean, this could be it right here.
Back cover, and Asante rolls the shoulder up. Not enough pressure across the chest of Tiberius Asante. That was a case where Divine needed to make a quick cover, but maybe it wasn't the best cover possible.
Well, it was forced to use that bad arm to try to hook the leg, which didn't stop Asante from being able to kick out. Tim Luly's now picking his spot, making his moment count, distracting Alex Divine, letting Tiberius Asante get back up. Will it pay dividends here?
The highest flyer in the Commonwealth looking for a strike and instead gets caught. Divine up and over and knocked right out of his boots.
Almost knocked out of the ring. I mean, I'll give credit to Alex Divine. I don't know how he's still conscious, but Asante clearly not done here.
Such a gutsy fight by Alex Divine, but if Asante is able to hit this choke slam, it's over. That's not the way that Alex Divine usually lands. And Asante with a definitive win. The balance of power has shifted. Tim Luly's struggling to make his way into the ring. That's a man that can take as much time as he needs because he has an insurance policy.
Hey! Shut up!
out the mission. Boar has seen enough. The last time we saw Tiberius, he absolutely wrecked the Boar. The Boar doesn't forgive, and he doesn't forget, Brandon.
I mean, a sneak attack from the Boar there, very unsporting.
He saved Alex Divine from a post-match assault. That's beyond sportsman. That's good Samaritan.
I mean, from your perspective, perhaps, I saw him attack Tiberius Asante from behind. You know why? Because the Boar knows he can't win a one-on-one face-up fight with Tiberius Asante.
Well, then let's have one. Let's have a one-on-one, face-to-face fight between Tiberius and the Boar and see exactly what happens when neither man is attacking from behind.
I'm here for that because you know what? Tiberius is going to make that little piggy go wee, wee, wee all the way home.
Right now, it is the man monster bidding a strategic retreat at the behest of Tim Lulis. Let's be clear, Asante seemed ready and willing to go right now, but Tim Lulis doesn't get paid unless this is the officially sanctioned match, and he doesn't get satisfaction if Asante's not attacking from behind. So this moment does no good to Tim Lulis.
Well, I mean, look, Asante just had a very difficult physical match. He needs to go in the back into the cryo chamber, into the red light van. He needs to get all healed back up, so he'll have his moment with the Boar.
This isn't the last time we're going to see Boar tonight. He has a tag team title match this evening, and now the question is Boar's eyes on the prize? Is he fully focused on winning those tag team titles? If you are Devontae's right now, are you wondering if Boar is going to be fully present for that match?
Absolutely, because as far as I'm concerned, if I'm Devontae, I see Boar being selfish right now, and why want to win those tag team championships.